Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only just David. Hello, how are you guys? What is up? What is going on? Let's recap an episode of RHOBH. Did you guys watch this past week's episode? We do have some more there's some news we can talk about as well. If we have time, there's a lot going on. I have some updates on James Kennedy and Allie. So let's get into it here today. We are going to recap this past episode, which is episode 5 of RHOBH. Everyone enjoying the holiday season. We're getting through this. It's a crazy month. Let's do it. I mean, no one's going on vacation. Anyone going on vacation? Anyone got like big plans for the holidays? So listen, RHOBH season episode 5. We show Garcelle. She is an executive producer. She's looking at her own credit. She is very, very proud of herself, as she should be. Then we pop over to Dor. Oh yeah, we're just jumping right into it here today, guys. Then we jump right over to Dorit's house in Encino. Erica made the drive, and Jagger is very curious about these sports shoes, and I think they were shoes. And Dorit lets Jagger know that these are LV from the NBA collection. You know, LV just did that whole Timberland thing. There's now Timberlands you can get that are LV. I passed on those, but hey, a lot of people liked them. So there's Dorit, and now we bop over to Erica's house, and she is with her loyal assistant who has stayed with her through all the drama. And they are looking online, and Erika lets us know that she is very, very depressed. She would like to be decorating a whole house instead of just a room. Okay, Erika. So there you go. But you got this budget here, and you're gonna do a room instead of a house. Then we go over to Jennifer Tilly. She will not be decorating a room. She'll be decorating as many houses as she wants. Jennifer Tilly lets us know that she has a house in Las Vegas because we know she's a professional poker player. And her and her boyfriend have a house there. They also have a house in Malibu, but they hardly ever go because it's haunted by a ghost, and she does not blame the ghost. The ghost does not want her there, or her boyfriend, or anyone, and she doesn't blame the ghost. And she reveals she has 2 houses in Malibu. I'm counting, guys. That's 4 houses. You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. I love watching filthy rich people. This is how you do it. Now, we can't find that in Salt Lake, maybe. We can't find that in Orange County. I don't know why they couldn't find that in fucking New York City. You know what I see over here in New York City? I mean, and I am in New York today. Happy Christmas from New York. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Um, I don't know why they couldn't find extremely wealthy in New York, but they can't. And I'm going to try to go into the new year with a positive attitude. That's my goal. But this Jennifer Tilly, she is so rich. Um, you know, we love it. So Kyle shows up. Oh, we meet her Chucky doll, and we meet her butler, who's really her assistant, but she wants to be fancy like Kathy Hilton, and she wants the butler to you know, she wants the assistant to be a butler, which is very understandable. I love that she lets the assistant know, Jeff, I think his name is Jeff, that the Chucky doll wants a glass of wine. And I mean, here's my question, and this might be a really, really, really dumb question. Really, I'm lost in the weeds, but does that Chucky doll, do those eyes light up? Do those eyes light up like that? Or is that like, you know, the CGI, the effects of the producers? Or is that, you could see my question, right? Like, I think those eyes really lighting up? Um, I'm just curious. whatever. So anyway, Kyle comes over to Jennifer Tilly's house and she is very scared of the doll. And then some, girl, you were in Halloween. By the way, I go to these 80s and 90s conventions. I just went to another one. Heather Locklear was there. I love that. I'm going to skip the BravoCon, but I like these 80s and 90s conventions. But you guys are going to go to BravoCon and you're going to tell me all about it. And I'm going to cover it from the comfort of my own home. And my plan to get like 10 pizzas that weekend is still on. And we can say hi to Sarah Fraser is going to go. And she'll be our boots on the ground. But these horror conventions, Jennifer Tilly, Kyle, come on. Kyle would do so well at a horror convention for Halloween. I mean, this fandom for these horror movies runs deep. So I just think Kyle Richards, and I have some information about one of the Richards sisters, not Kyle. But that will come later in the show. But I think Jennifer Tilly and Kyle should go to a horror convention. Wouldn't that be great? Because I would go. I would definitely go, and I'd get some tea for all of you guys. So anyway, so they come over and Kyle is planning a denim and diamonds party. I love the idea of denim and diamonds. Love it. This is her first party without Mauricio. And Sutton's like, look, girl, this is liberating. It's great. Kyle is not on the same wavelength as Sutton. She is very confused. She does not know what to say. Welcome to Kyle's house. Welcome to the Umansky residence. Well, okay, Kyle. Look, your last name is Richards and Mauricio. Although he still has an office there and he has a picture of himself and his Dancing with the Stars partner, it's not really the Umansky residence anymore, is it? I mean, maybe he pays for it. I don't know, girl. You can afford it, right? But I would say welcome to Kyle's house. Yeah, so I would choose that one out of the two. But she's feeling it. She's not sure about this. So it's okay. It's her first time, having at a party alone and blah blah blah. Okay, so Kyle's going through it, right? And Sutton, look, Sutton's there. She's been through it. She's on the other side of divorce. She can give advice. This Sutton and this Erica, they're really giving the divorce advice there. I mean, when someone says Beverly Hills is where the marriages go to die, I mean, look, and then you look around and we have Camille coming later. Everybody's divorced. Okay. Well, anyway, Sutton starts to, we start to bring up. And meanwhile, Dorit, Erica has arrived at Dorit's house. She says hello to Jagger. Jagger answers the door. He goes off to do his thing. I think he has a game or something. And Erica and Dorit get into it. And Dorit has prepared water, and Erica says this is not the way to go. You do not prepare just water. Anyway, they're sitting, they're talking, and it goes back to Dorit and Sutton are now not in a good place. Dorit reveals she is in a better place with Kyle Richards and she's not with Sutton. Let's just face it, because this is where my mind goes. And by the way, we're going to do some real world gossip at the end of this. This is where my mind goes, that Dorit doesn't care about Sutton, does she? She's just like, thank God Kyle and I are in a good place. I don't know if she really cares about Kyle, but she's like, Kyle's position on the show is not going anywhere. Neither is Sutton's, but she